Yeah. Alright, sneakerhead, you already know we on go, we lit. You know what I'm saying? We got the people going crazy.
YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy, Alright Sneakerhead, back with my second video like I promised. If I have 1 like, 1 subscriber, a few views, I appreciate it. I got a few. To most people it will seem like nothing, but to me, honestly, it means everything. So first off, I want to say I appreciate you and thank you very much for those who took the time to do so. For you who this is the first time you're watching this video, please go back, watch that video. It's the Yeezy 700 review in detail. This video right here is going to be about my Jordan Bred 1 collection. I have 5 pairs, only because, well, I have multiple pairs of a few shoes, but the reason I have 5 pairs of this one is typically because this is my favorite shoe, favorite model, favorite colorway, the history behind it. I feel like this is what started the whole sneaker culture. And honestly, to me, this is the best shoe ever. This is my grail. Figured I'd make it fun. I'm gonna give you my top 5 countdown down to number 1 of my Jordan Bred ones I have in my collection so far. Here we are with definitely my least favorite of the 5. I know you're looking at them like, what's going on here? But this is probably my least favorite shoe I own. This is my only, I repeat, only replica, fake. I will admit this when I'm called out on it. I will admit it if it happens. So the story behind these are, one day I was out with my family, we're getting lunch. I met somebody on Craigslist. Do not do. Met somebody on Craigslist. Pictures looked good. Might not even have been this shoe, honestly. We were at McDonald's. We met at McDonald's. Kids were inside eating. My girlfriend, And so the kid shows up. I run outside quick. Peep the box open real fast. I'll get the box quick. You can see this. And at the time, I didn't have a pair on me. I was in a rush. We were eating. My food was getting cold. You know what I mean? You want to be honest with people. You want to be able to trust people. So that's what I did. I trusted this guy. So I looked, peeked in the box, seen this. I was like, all right, whatever. Seen that it had a local tag. This is what the store does. He said he worked there. So I figured maybe this guy got a pair. He had a hookup. And I got home, and I was looking over the box, and I was like, whoa, this is way too big. Like, just everything's super off. I'm honestly upset with myself. I guess it happens to the best of us, but yeah. Needless to say, I gave the kid money, threw the sneakers in my trunk, didn't look at them until I got home, and this is what we got. If you're wondering why this pair's all red, I was messing around, I was going to customize it, just messing around, practice a little bit, but I couldn't even do it. So, this is definitely my least favorite pair of Bred ones I have in my collection. They're terrible. Things bend. Look at that. Look at that. So, needless to say, since then, I've definitely been very wise on who I meet, who I buy shoes off of, and as you should be too. There's a lot of crooks out there, and it's sad, but when you're trying to do good business, and just people can't do it. So there you go. That's number 5 on the list. Here we are with number 4 on the list. It's the Jordan Bred 1 from 2009 from the DMP pack. Honestly, I just recently got these. I wasn't really seeking out to them, but honestly, obviously, I want every Jordan Bred 1 pair real. So any viewers out there have any pairs, comment down below. We'll link up. I'm dead serious about it. I need every pair every year. It's my goal. So this is, I don't really like how they have the Jordan on this one. Got the Jordan on the tongue. I do like this though. It says April 20.
Smoke weed every day.
420. 1985. 63 points. Which is pretty cool. It's a little defining moment in Jordan's career. These are in great condition. Have all the stars. These are from my girl's brother. Sold me them. Like I said, I wasn't really looking for them, but if one comes my way, good condition, I'm gonna grab it. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good looking out. Yeah, this pair is great. I've wore it once. Still got the Jordan intact, and so, this shoe has great. Honestly, out of every Jordan I have, out of every Jordan 1 I have, I repeat, this has the most cushion, most padding, probably the most comfortable. But the leather, trash, hard. I don't know if because they're from 2009. I mean, it shouldn't happen like that. Not this many years. but it is hard as hell. Yep, that's number 4 on the list of my Jordan Bred ones. Here we are with number 3 on my list. Probably a little surprised. I like these better than the last. These are the newer release. Is the Jordan Flynet of the Bred OG High. I think these are amazing. If you haven't seen these in person or had them in hand or nothing like that, you seriously are missing out. You need to check these out. They got wax laces. They got metal tips, which are better than premium ones. They have wing ones, and these laces are better. They got this beautiful, there's different heights of the Flynet, so it gives it nice character. Got the leather wings logo, leather check. It's beautiful. I love this shoe. Whole insoles made out of leather, comfortable. The insole's leather. Behind the tongue it says 1985 with the Flynet logo. Everything about it's OG. I like it. I've worn these a few times. Very comfortable too. You don't have to worry about creasing. I've worn these twice. I mean, it's not a lot, but by now you would have probably seen something in a Jordan 1. Tongue's a little flimsy, but honestly I think that makes it comfortable with the whole Flynet concept. So this one's ranking in number 3 in my Jordan Bred 1 collection. Here we are with number 2 on my Jordan Bred 1 countdown list. This is the 2016 pair, and honestly, just looking at this shoe, gotta say no more. This pair is dead stock. I'm kind of upset. I want to wear it, but I like this shoe just way too much to just mess with it. I feel like this is art. Honestly, I feel like this is a good replica of the original. I like how it has the sizing like this. Came with the different laces, the red, black, and white. That's a nice touch. This leather is amazing. I gotta be honest, I don't own Shatter backboards, so I don't know how good that is. But these right here are amazing. And I'm sure it's better than this. Nice fat tongue. Still dead stock. Definitely a classic shoe. Definitely something that every sneakerhead probably wants or has. And I'm honestly glad to have it. Got these for retail. Mind you, all these shoes, I didn't pay much more than retail than the next one. But other than that, here's number 2 on my Jordan Bred 1 countdown list. And here we are. We're at number 1 of my Jordan Bred countdown list. What could be better than the last one? 2016. Beautiful pair. Honestly, there's a few I'm missing. There's actually a lot I'm missing, and I really wish I had them band ones. Funny story about that. I was at work, and I was cutting hair at the time, and a customer came in and said they were at the factory, and the hype really wasn't there at the time, and I was like, I'm working, I'm making money, so it's either stay and make money or go and spend money. And boy, am I regretting it now. But I guess good karma always comes around. I did the right thing. I stayed, made money, fed my family. So, years later, I've always been seeking out Bred ones. I came across a pair on eBay. I was a little suspicious, as everybody is on eBay. But how can you really replicate this next shoe? So I did more investigation. I looked into it more. I said, you know what, whatever. I pulled the trigger. I paid, I want to say, $240, which is nothing. Retail shoes are more than that nowadays. But here we are. My number 1 on the countdown list is my Jordan Bred 1 1985 original pair. This pair right here is my, honestly, holy grail. My favorite shoe I own. I could show you shoes that are 10 times the price of this, but honestly, this shoe is everything to me. This shoe is history of sneaker culture. This shoe is the original one, the Bred, the band, the one that got Jordan in trouble, the one that got Nike in trouble. This is it. This is the one. This is the one that started all the hype. This is the Jordan 1985 Bred 1. And honestly, these are in great condition. When I got them in, I could not believe my eyes. This guy had this listed as Jordan Gym Shoe. So on eBay, I've come to realize it's what you type in. Some people don't realize what they got. So, I typed in a lot of random searches. I was really on the hunt for Jordan 1s. And honestly, my hunt was successful. And I'm still trying to look for a couple other colorways. But this was my main goal, and I got it. So, I did some research. He shipped them over. When I got it, I could not believe the condition. I mean, you can still see some of the stars on the bottom. It's no drag, no heel drag at all, hardly any creasing. Came with original laces. These are the original red laces. I threw these black ones in just because I like how it looks, but these are, you know, not original, I'll be honest. But these are original red laces. The bottoms are super clean. You check them out. No creasing, no paint flaws, little cracking in the check here. This black is original. This was not painted. Now, you see it. This still has some original leather on it. This is the TY pair. I know there's another pair. I forgot what it's called, but I heard this is the better pair that lasts longer. It's made out of better leather. The leather is pretty hard, but I mean, shoe's 32 years old. It's older than me. Got the Nike Air still intact on the tongues. Let me show you the insoles real quick. Oh yeah, I got the other lace, so you know. Let me get these insoles real quick. And I'll give you a closer look at this one because I know this is the one that everybody's probably going to want to look at. Check this out. You know, it's not perfect, but it's just cool. You see it's vaguely on there, the Nike Air still. Let's check the other one. This one you can see a little bit better actually. Pull it out. Yeah, that one you can see a little bit better. Yeah, like I said, wings over here is still intact, perfect. Still intact, perfect. Did not have to do anything to these shoes. Soles could use a little brightening, but yes, they are not bad at all. I'm so happy to have this. And so yeah, that's my 5 Jordan Bred ones countdown from 5 to 1. This is my number 1. If anybody else would like to see any more detail on any other shoes, please just comment down below and I will be more than happy to do so. If you guys have any suggestions on my next video, I was thinking either in between an original Jordan collection, I have a few pairs, you know, or maybe a Supreme So Far collection. I've been getting into the Supreme, you know, I've been collecting it. I have quite a few pieces, some decent pieces, I think, anyway. So comment down below. If I get one comment, I'll do another video, and I'll do it whatever you comment. I want to do what the people want to see. So please like and subscribe this video. And here we go with a closer look at the Jordan Bred 1 1985.